to be able to criticize and mock yourself. So look at yourself from different angles and judge yourself. That's how I do it. I look at what maybe my friends or family think, or what people who don't know me think, or what other people will think. And I look at that and I judge myself. I'll compliment myself if I deserve one. I'll laugh at myself if I deserve to be laughed at. I will criticize myself and find errors, and I don't care. The next thing I do with that judgment is I throw it away. So I know the information, and then I judge myself, and then I throw away the judgment, and it's an amazing feeling. So being able to mock first step. So I've been talking about the failures I went through in business last year, and honestly, it feels amazing to just be honest with yourself and laugh at yourself and be able to criticize and mock yourself. It's a great feeling. And I've been talking about my failures on the last podcast, and I'm telling you, it feels great. All right, so here's Eminem.
Let's be honest, at last CD was in.
All right, so yeah, this was his most popular song from his new album at the time. And he's saying right away that my last Relapse CD was Relapse was the name of his last CD. So he's basically saying, my last CD sucked. My last CD sucked. And he says that in his hit song that came out next. I love that. Eminem's great at this. He always makes fun of himself, and he always makes a comeback. He just did a couple months ago that weird BET freestyle where he was in a garage with no music and he got really political. I thought he looked really dumb after that. And then not too long later, he had a new album. He made fun of himself for that, and he's a hit again. Eminem's greatest at making fun of himself, and notice how he always makes a comeback, and notice how he's been around for a long time. He's great at making fun of himself. All right, here's Lil Wayne with a great line.
Didn't wear bulletproof, so I got shot and you can see the proof. Blind eyes can look at me and see the truth. Wonder if Stevie do.
Here Lil Wayne says, I didn't wear bulletproof, so I got shot and you can see the proof. Blind eyes could look at me and see the truth. This is wearing your failures as a badge of honor. He says, I got shot and you can see the proof. So I think this is a good point right here. They say that chicks dig battle scars. Chicks dig the battle scars, you know? It's a way to look like a tough guy if you have like a big scar on your arm or something like that. That's a concept that makes sense, right? I think wearing your failures and your weaknesses on your sleeve is the same thing. Battle scars are cool. And that's what Lil Wayne talks about in this line. He says, I got shot and you can see the proof. Now blind eyes could look at me and see the truth. So he knows, just look at me. And there's nothing that you don't know that I don't know. And he's bragging about it. He's bragging that he got shot. I'm bragging about my failures. I think that you should be able to get past your failures quickly. And once you do, and they're in the past, which is something that you should be able to do immediately, then you should bring them back up every once in a while and brag about it. Don't hide them down. It reminds your brain how resilient you are. Always be the first to criticize yourself. Be the first to admit your own failures and be honest and proud about them before anyone else ever gets a chance. So by the time other people criticize you, you've already thought it through, criticized yourself, and now you can just laugh along with them when they criticize you, and you don't have to waste energy being down on yourself.